the Four of Swords in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse is dangers of a burnout and a need for more self-care. So we'll get into this. Hope everyone is having a good morning. And then another thing, like, if you're pissed at where you're at, stop taking yourself there. Nine of Wands. You could feel wounded right now, or there could be someone wounded around you that you need to focus on. Remember, like, think about a person that has always been there in your life and has loved you and has put up with everything. Those are the people you should dedicate time and energy to, because those are people that are important. If someone puts so much, well, thank you guys. If someone puts so much time and effort into you, make sure that you're giving that respect back to them. And you have it as an equal give and take. It doesn't just have to be love. It can be family. It can be friends. But, you know, friends that are always there for you, be there for them and treat them well. But there is something about a burnout or some kind of danger of you not taking good enough care of yourself right now. We can all get there. So after the Four of Swords in reverse, which is like dangers of a burnout, the need for more self-care, we have the Nine of Wands, so Wounded Warrior. Don't worry, guys, we will get better. The Hermit. There could be a need to spend some time alone right now, so you can dedicate your time to self-care. If you've gone through a breakup, if you're fighting with someone, you know, if you're overworking yourself, there's a need for you right now to really dedicate you to yourself and take care of you, because even if you love yourself or you don't like yourself at times, regardless, your human body is carrying your soul. You need to take care of your human body. We only get one of them. So, and don't feel bad, like, some of us, we feel like we have to constantly work or constantly do these things, or it's going to fall apart or not improve, but certain times are extremely necessary for you to call out or take a break and dedicate it to you, because you deserve that. Please never forget how much you deserve that love, and you deserve to give it to yourself. The Star, because you're freaking special. You need to heal. Also, Aquarius and Virgo energy we have out, and Wounded Warrior. Nine of Swords. We have Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. I'm going to tap more in on that, because this could be someone having sleepless nights over you, or you could be having sleepless nights right now. What's this about? Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. There can be someone that's really focused on you right now, but also, like, just with the Knight of Pentacles, like, you could be overworking yourself. Absolutely. And even though you may not think, please don't knock that over. Even if you don't think that you're not working enough, like, make sure that you're checking in with you. Like, are you okay? Are you guys okay? This isn't the best reading so far, but we're gonna get to a better spot, so it's okay. Just give me a second. You are coming out as very attractive and creative to people. Now, this could be someone having sleepless nights over you. They don't know what to do. Four of Pentacles. Once again, there can be a need to save money. Also, someone could have to put sunscreen on their face more, or their nose. You guys, please be putting sunscreen on. I get the kids' sunscreen personally, because there's less chemicals in it. But, hands, face, chest. That's what wrinkles the fastest too. So make sure you're applying sunscreen and like vitamin C. What is going on with my cat right now? Sunscreen and vitamin C is really good to keep yourself from aging. My cat looks possessed and he's staring at a spot on the wall. Like his eyes are bugging out. I should have shown you him. He looks crazy. His eyes are wide open. Someone can feel like they had some kind of loss with you. Or like whatever they did, not only did it upset them, but it upset you too. And someone else. Like 3 people at least. Someone that could be very in their feelings about you. We have the King of Cups coming out. People can also see you as a King of Cups, like a very thoughtful, loving person. You could be more in your masculine side right now. Now you have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. And the Star. But there's a need for you to be wise with your money right now. That's what I'm getting off this card. Also, don't let people just come in and steal from you. If you're working your butt off to support yourself or your children, or so you can get your children, there's a need for you to be a little stingy with your money right now. But, like, don't be so stingy, like, remember what I said about the friend thing? Like, when you have a good friend that's always been there for you, if a friend needs help, help your friend, help your family, help your children. But try to be wise with your money right now, because there's really something beautiful coming into your life that you're going to want money for. There is a blessing coming into you. Just make sure when you fall down, you pick yourself back up. It's okay. We all fall down. It's kind of like that black hole quote that I posted. It's like, eventually you get there, and how many times are you going to keep falling in the same hole? Same relationship, same toxic person, same toxic place. You finally get to a spot where you realize you're in the hole, you see it there, you know it, and then you get out immediately. Because you know better. That can go a lot with people too. Like, you could know better with certain people. Also, now that the sun's coming up, I apologize for my appearance. The Emperor. I feel like you're gonna have a financial opportunity coming in. Also, someone could have been taking money from you, because we have the Emperor and the Hermit here, right under each other, but also with like this really angry looking 10 of Pentacles. Four of Swords. It was the first card I pulled, and it was in reverse, which there really is a need for self-care right now, and to devote yourself to you. I just see you like taking a bath and relaxing in it. Maybe you should go take a spiritual bath right now. Also, once again, let me show you. Okay, the reason I'm limping is because I skated, so that's why I'm limping. Anyways, give me 1 second. This tea. I'm fine. I just blew out my knee. It's like real bad. Look at the lump. My friend fell and I was like, "You're fine." And then I ran straight into a pole turning around when he fell. I like completely blew out my knee. It was like the slowest fall too. I'm really confused. But guys, look up this tea. I know someone else already bought it after I showed, but it has like cloves and a bunch of protective stuff in it. Like, always listen to your intuition when trying to pick something out. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. But, like, this is really good tea. It's Bengal spice, and it has the tagger on it. Because when I kept closing my eyes, I kept seeing a tagger, and then when I went in the store the next day, I saw that, and I was like, I have to get that tea. I didn't even know what was in it. And then I looked at the ingredients, and I was like, no way. Like, that's cool. But there is a need for this self-care right now. And there's also a need to hermit, or you could be hermiting right now. But there is a need to spend some time alone and dedicate you to you, because you deserve that. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. And when I'm saying like 1, 2, 3, 4, like there's 34 people in here, and then there's 21 mics, and it's 1, 2, 4, 3. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also dyslexic, so. 8 of Cups. You could be walking away from some situation, or walking away from something, or someone's walking away from a Queen of Swords. And then if you look at this Queen of Wands, like, she just looks angry. She also has like 6 tits. But 2, 2, 2 on the clock. I feel like someone's just watching you. Like, this person is angry and just watching you. Like, this could be at your job. This could be a family member. It could be someone. It's someone that is regularly around you, or if you have a platform, or Snapchat, or Instagram, Facebook, anything. It's like someone adamantly is watching you. Like, constantly watching you. Like, yeah, like when you start noticing numbers more. I'm sorry I haven't read all the messages either, guys. I'm trying to give you a message, so I apologize. But, yeah. The reason I also like spewing the numbers out is because even though I don't know what I'm saying at the time, when you speak about numbers, like, and you're watching a video, whatever that reader said, it's not just me, it's everyone you watch. But if they start naming numbers, relate it to whatever they're talking about at that time, because it goes with it. So, like, these angel numbers go with the things that they're talking about. For instance, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has multiple meanings, but it does mean you're on the correct path moving forward. And, like, 888 is extreme abundance. 323 is abundance, stuff like that. And now I'm speaking about abundance, so you could have abundance coming your way. 8. I was just speaking about 8. 8 of Wands. Someone's getting abundance coming their way. But I feel like this comes after you dedicate time to yourself, because you deserve that. There's a need for self-care. You can't take on the world. You can try, and you can, but you need to rest as well. Like, you can still take on the world, but you need to dedicate time to you, because you effing deserve that, period. Okay? There is nothing so much more special about anyone else than you. And you deserve that self-care, and that attention, and that love. And if no one is giving it to you, you damn be giving it to yourself. Are you choking? Let me check on my baby girl. I don't know what's going on with her right now. Are you what? You have to stop doing this, honey. It's just your food. So stupid. LG is so obsessed with this one shoe of Sam's, but it's only the left shoe. And it's just covered in hair all the time. She's so cute. King of Pentacles. The Chariot in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords in reverse. Someone's coming out of a mental imprisonment. There could have been someone someone was trying to deceive someone. And when I said trying, I mean trying because it didn't work. They could have deceived you, but everyone else saw it very fast and easily. So if someone tried making you look like an ass, they made themselves look like an even bigger ass. Left out in the cold. Someone's gonna be left out in the cold. Like, once again, please stay in your own lane. People will always try to swerve in and out of yours, but you are in control of your emotions. You are in control of your reactions. And what do we say about reactions? Manifestations. So how you react to things also how you get stuff to come in. I just saw a lot of twos, someone typing that. Remember guys, like when I leave on chat, I leave it on for a reason. You could see something there that could be important. I usually don't like putting it on, so you guys can actually focus on the reading. But then at the same time, I know it's important for you guys, and I want you to have that community. So, you're welcome, Jonas. It's like, okay, so you have a lot of blessings coming in, but you need to take care of yourself first. There's a need for self-care. And after you do this self-care and you hermit a little bit, you have a wish coming in. But you need to heal. You also have the Ace of Pentacles. So like you have a big blessing coming in, but Four of Swords was the first card and it kept coming out in reverse, which is a time to dedicate that self-care to you. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. And last one, emotions. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception, and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Plus, if you're resenting someone, it's not going to make you feel good. You're just going to be more upset. It was just 373 or 363. So emotions are very necessary, but at the same time, like, how someone is making you feel, once again, I'll say this, there's a difference between how you feel towards someone and how that person makes you feel. Ask yourself that for your relationships in your life. How do you feel about them? For instance, if you're super in love with someone, you could be crazy about them. But how does that person make you feel? Not how you feel about them, how do they make you feel? And you'll be able to figure out a lot of relationships fast. Don't just look for how you feel about them. Look for how they make you feel. I love you guys.